we would like to acknowledge the fear and the love as the two main emotions that control your human psyche, your consciousness. We would like to acknowledge that, yes, it is okay to be comfortable. Yes, it is wonderful to feel safe. However, what happens at a particular point is that you begin to notice things may be askew, perhaps, or one may begin to see that something is not exactly right, something is not exactly sitting well. And I know that you use the term resonate within you. Many human beings on the planet Earth are dealing and living lives that do not resonate within their inner spirit. A good example are those at war. A good example are those within high corporate positions where families are affected by job losses. Within their gut, they know there is something wrong. They know that there is something not resonating. Even the common, let us say, suburban housewife or soccer mom, as you say, we know that there's something wrong with the quality of air for her children to breathe, or the let us say, the toxins in the playground or in the toys that we all know recently has happened in the United States. But yet they continue to perpetuate the same pattern. They perpetuate the same comfort of shopping at their local store, buying their local toys, or doing their same old routine that makes them feel secure in their being. Unfortunately, what this does is it perpetuates the same negative, fearful, and insecure reality. And what we would like to share with you is that just because you're awake, you have the permission to give yourself not to react to what you are seeing around you. Let us give you an example. Bernard is a perfect example that he did not act for 20-something years after being awoken. And while it may have caused him much emotional disturbance, he still lived a very happy life. He still has created many wonderful memories, and is still a part of many people's lives that have been a part of his past. But that does not mean that now at this point he has to have everything done at once. And we know that he has discussed with you what a big responsibility he feels and the weight he feels on his shoulder. But it's not a weight for anybody. It is just what it is. And once one sees the fact and accepts things for the way they are, it no longer becomes a burden to be awake. It no longer becomes a burden to understand the scarier parts of life. We know Bernard uses a term quite often: to get out of something, you must go through it. And we can't to reiterate that over and over to everyone, that as the awakening process, whether it be on a local scale, an environmental scale, a personal level, or on a geopolitical level, that the most important thing you could bring to your spirit is clarity. And that clarity does need a little bit of fearlessness, a little bit of bravado almost, to be able to tell yourself, no, that's wrong, and to understand why it's wrong, because it's not resonating within you. That's it, the first step. Take the baby step of just allowing yourself to see. The rest will work itself out. The rest, while you may feel anger, or you may feel joy or relief or hatred due to the things that you see around you, does not necessarily mean one needs to react to it. So we ask all of our listeners, all of the students, everyone who hears our voices, to give yourself permission to be awake, and give yourself permission not to react, but to allow yourself to let the path unfold before you.